Alright you guys, it's yard sale season. I did a bunch of research last night and I came up with some yard sales that look to be really promising. This one right here starts at 7, so it's bright and early. It's 40 degrees outside, but I'm crossing my fingers that it's worth it. You guys, full disclosure, I'm still kind of overcoming my wearing a GoPro to garage sales publicly anxiety, but it's fine because as soon as I start finding cool stuff, which I did with these Draper James really pretty brand new condition shirt dresses, I calmed down and I was like, you know what, it's fine. I'm sharing it with all of my friends on YouTube, so it's no big deal. These UGG boots were really pretty, really good condition. All I needed to do was put some like Doc Martens Wonder Base Balm on them and I knew that they would clean up great. I've loved finding New Balance shoes lately. They sell great for me, really good sell through. They're really trendy and cute and I thought these were so adorable. So I looked up comps real quick just to make sure on the style and I picked them up. I actually just had a pair of New Balance shoes sell for me for like $110. So we love that. Then over here in like the purse and wallet section, she had some brand new with tags, purses and wallets, but she priced them really, really high. Like Kate Spade and this Coach wallet. I was like debating about this particular Coach wallet for quite a while. She wanted $20 and that is newer Coach and it does sell pretty well for me, but I just didn't want to pay that price risking that it would only sell for like $40. So a lot of these were really cute, really new, again like $45, $30. Kate Spade just isn't selling super great for me, so again, I'm like looking at all of them. I was on the fence, but I ultimately decided to pass on all of these purses. However, this Lululemon camo belt bag was $15, which I thought was actually really fair. I do plan on like keeping this for a minute, but the belt bags, especially in a more unique print like this, tend to sell for around $40 to $45. Over here in the coat section, I'm looking up this particular style of North Face coat. It's a parka and it's an Apex Flex. And I just recently sold a North Face coat like this for $100. So even though it was $20, I was so tempted to pick it up because I'm like, oh, that other one really sold fast for me. It's hard to see in the light, but it's really clean. It's gray. So I held it, deciding, okay, I'm going to just kind of think about that. But these Athleta joggers were super soft, very recent season, really good size, so I grabbed those as well.
So those are 5, 10. These aren't mine either.
Yeah, right.
Okay. 20?
For everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
All right, do you have your Venmo?
I do.
Perfect. All right, so here's our little haul. These are the UGG Simmons boots, and I should be able to clean these up just fine. I really do like selling UGG boots and comps are very strong, 60, 70. I paid 10. I'm hoping to get at least 40. So I think that was a good pickup. Same with these New Balances. I love selling New Balance. These are the Fresh Foam. I'll have to look up the exact style, but I should get at least 40 for those. The belt bag I picked up on a whim. I'm actually gonna have to look that up. If anything, I'll keep for me for a minute. But you saw these Draper James dresses. I think these are the shirt dresses. Draper James is actually Reese Witherspoon's dress brand. So it actually sells pretty well. It used to sell for like lots and lots. This, she said that it was like never worn. These should sell easily for 30 each at least. And I got them for 5 each. And then, yes, this was like a gamble, this North Face Apex Flex parka, but you saw me look up comps and they look really strong. This is like a longer coat, so for 20 I think I should sell it for like 70. I don't know, I did pay high, but I think it's worth it. And then these here are the Athleta Coaster Luxe joggers. They're actually so soft. They're from just last year, so very recent style, and I got them for $2. Should sell for like 30 at least. So very happy with this, you guys. Okay, so for the Lululemon, I just looked it up and the crossbodies just tend to sell really well. Like they used to sell for like so much. Now they sell for around 40, and this camo crossbody, like the silver one, should sell for around 40. You know, I see a comp for like 48. So I'm really glad with that. Like, yeah, it was pricey, but I think it was worth it. I'm always willing to pay up if I think something will sell quickly. So I think the things that I paid up for will sell fast. Okay, so this next yard sale has clothing and purses, which I'm really excited about, and it's all laid out nicely. The first one was fine, but I'm really looking to hit something like interesting and amazing today. So this yard sale was A+ for the way it was laid out, but a lot of the brands were just not it, you guys. This Betsy Johnson like faux fur vest looked kind of cute and different, but the comps were like not compelling enough for me to want to pick it up. And then over here in the bag section, I spotted this Kate Spade tote for $10. Again, like I've said, Kate Spade just isn't quite moving for me, and it was in really like chewed up, beat up condition. It would have taken a lot of fixing, especially on the handles. You can see like the threads coming out. These Echo slouch boots were actually really cute and in good condition, but she wanted, I was going to pick them up. She wanted $20 for them. So that was a hard pass for me. And then the boots next to them, they were made in Italy. Could not figure out what the brand was. I looked inside and out and it felt nice. It felt different, but if I don't know the brand, I really don't have much luck selling unbranded nice things on eBay. So I did kind of have to pass on that. I thought this was interesting, this little camel duffel bag. There was a bug inside, so I was able to like get it out, but yuck. Anyway, regardless, like this was interesting, but comps, oh my gosh, look at my reflection in there. Yuck. Comps looked really kind of mid. So I was like, you know what, for 20-30 bucks, I'm just really not willing to pick up something that big. There was a Louis Vuitton purse, a fake one, of course, always. I swear, most of the time, 99% of the time, I come across fake Louis Vuitton, and people still want like a high price for it. So I was like, the audacity. But I found some other really, really good purses here, and I had to look up the brands because I hadn't really heard of them before. This brand here, this purse I'm holding is called Rafe, and I'm looking up comps there because I hadn't heard of it, but I thought like the apple print on it was really cute. Once I spotted that and I saw some more interesting genuine leather bags, I looked a lot more closely. This brand here is called Nardelli, and it's also made in Italy. It was very heavy and it felt very well made, and I was seeing like comps around $100 for some of these bags. So I immediately like grabbed it thinking, well, if she has a fair price for them, I'll totally pick them up. This bag here, this black leather bag with the embossed logo on it, not that one, the one behind it, is a brand called Francisco Biasia. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but when I looked that up, it looked really promising. And this Jasper and Gira bag is actually an Anthropologie brand. It's a beaded like hobo style bag. Could not resist, had to grab that as well. Of course, like I'm having to take things off and really dig through to find all of the things that I want to pick up here. You know, it wasn't laid out quite as easily as the last one. Yeah, there's some cleanup, but suede really isn't that hard to clean up if you have the right materials. So I was not intimidated. I went ahead and I grabbed it. That's like a $50, $60 comp right there. And then this brand is called Cuba, and I hadn't heard of it before, but the leather felt very nice and comps were like, again, really promising for sold comps for this brand. So of course, you know, if I'm seeing good comps and the prices are fair, I'm totally gonna pick it up. I really try to be as thorough as possible when I'm at a yard sale, because when I overlook things, like if they have some designer stuff, they might have more. So you want to look through everything and just be super sure with like a fine tooth comb. This Ralph Lauren little tiny like Y2K purse was so cute. That blue was really pretty and it was in really good condition. And then I saw this Michael Kors bag. You have to be picky with Michael Kors, but this color, this style, the fringe on it and the charm, I just thought this has to be worth something. I've had really good luck with Michael Kors when it's unique like that. And then here I am looking at more comps, making sure I'm not missing anything. This flax though, did not have to look up because I love selling flax. I've sold it so many times, $30, $40 every time. And then I about died. You guys, what is this? Burberry? Burberry glasses. Are you kidding me? Like with the frames. And they have like the plaid Novacek pattern. I died. I could not believe it. I never find Burberry like this in the wild, especially at a yard sale. So definitely doing a little happy dance in my heart. And, you know, I can't do it there for obvious reasons. I'm already conspicuous enough with my big GoPro that I have strapped to me. This brand here though is Rue Tote, and it's made in Japan. That's always something I look for. I love finding things that are made in Japan because they tend to be higher end. So I grabbed that as well. Tons of bags, you guys. I mean, she had a ton of really nice designer bags that were unique and had great quality leather and suede. I was honestly like shocked and kind of in heaven. Hi, I think I'm ready. Okay. You want to add these up for me?
All right.
Do you have Venmo, by the way? Do you take Venmo?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay.
Some ship.
Got a lot of really fun bags.
How about 100 for all?
100 for all? Yeah, let's do it. That sounds great. Did that go through?
Got it.
All right, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank heavens we hit a jackpot. I was starting to get really discouraged. These Burberry glasses might be like the best find of the day. Let's try it. I stabbed myself. What do we think? I can't pull these off.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
But you know what I can do is look up comps, and I see a listing on eBay for $160 for just the frames, or yeah, for just the frames with no lenses. And these have the lenses, and these are like just some tinted sunglasses. So they might sell for even more. Of course I have to do more research on all those bags in the back, but we just scored big time, that is for sure. Hi. $5. There you go.
Okay,
Thank you so much. So in good condition, like these are, they're in very clean condition. I'm seeing like 30 at the very least. So I'm actually going to aim for like more like 40 because of how clean they are. So that's great. I don't know why or what trance I was in, but I looked at these Nike shoes for the longest time and debated. I don't know why. They were like just a few dollars, but I was like, what if they don't sell? I saw comps from 20 to 30, and Nike generally sells for me. I just didn't want to clean them up. But spoiler alert, I did grab them. I saw this Free People dress too, and I was like, embroidered, eyelet, bell sleeve. This is exactly the kind of Free People that I look for. Ready? Do I buy here or I go here? Okay, and I'll get some sourdough too. Do you make this?
I do. Yeah.
It looks amazing. I always wanted to like make sourdough myself, but it's so intimidating. So I admire those that can do it. I'll take
They're
this
all
one.
different designs.
Ooh, yum. What a skill. Okay, so 10 and then
$1 or $2.
okay, let's do it. Let's see. Do you take Venmo?
Yeah.
Let's do that. How much for the shoes as well? I was looking at those pair of Nikes. $3? Okay, let's do that then. We'll do 15. That's fine. Okay. There you go.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. So yeah, you can see this Free People. I love this style of like embroidered eyelet. Like has these bell sleeves. We love that. So this style should easily be like $40. So, and then yeah, I was on the fence about these, but I'm gonna clean them up for $3. I can at least get 25. So yeah, I think hey, that's a great way to finish off the day. Okay, so now that we're done, it's time to get a treat. I am gonna go over all of those bags at that amazing yard sale. So be patient. I need to look all those up individually, but I'm so hungry right now. So let's go get a snack. And then let's add up what we got. I think we had a really good haul today, you guys.
I did good. I did good.
Also, I'm just being a savage, and I ripped off a piece of that sourdough. Oh my gosh, it's so good. What? People are so talented. I admire people who do sourdough so much. It's just something I've never been able to do or gotten into. So that's definitely, this takes the cake. This is so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I love bread.
Oh my gosh, it's
I
so
eat
good.
it every day.
So I got a lot of feedback from you guys the last time I ate in my car alone, and it seems like we're just all the same person because I'm gonna be doing that again. And I'm not even in a parking lot, I'm just at my storage unit. I had to go here anyway, and I kind of like it because there's no one here. I can just sit here and chill, and TJ can corral the kids at home, and I can do this in peace. Okay, so let's talk about it. So these Burberry sunglasses, or yeah, they're sunglasses because they're tinted. These really should sell for like, I don't know, at least 100 because they're really cool, and because they have that plaid like Nova check pattern, which is really distinctive with Burberry, that sells for more. So I'm very excited about that. And then flax linen button down. I've sold so much flax and it sells 30 to 40 every time easily. So Very happy with this, paid just a few dollars. The purses, you know, we're just gonna have to like look up a little bit more. This is like a Michael Kors bucket bag, and because it is red, a really pretty color, and it's got the charm on it. I mean, Michael Kors can be a little hit or miss, but like this kind of bucket bag could easily sell for $50 or more. You know, I even see a sold comp right here for like the exact same one for $100. So I'm really happy with this pickup. And then this really cute little Ralph Lauren, like vintage handbag, shoulder bag. It's so tiny, it's so cute, really good condition. I see a listing for a bag similar to this, except I think this is a really pretty blue color, so I think it'll sell for more. But a similar bag, a monogram bag, sold for $35. I honestly think this will go for $40. I just think it's the cutest thing. So love that. And then there's this brand called Kuba. There was a woman at that yard sale who wanted this bag, but then put it back, and then I grabbed it because I looked it up and comps seemed like really good for this. So I got not one but two Kuba bags. Are these the same? I think these are even the same. They are identical bags. So let me look up comps real quick, but I think they were really good. So you can see similar bags like this are selling for like $60 plus, 70. So I'm very optimistic about both of these. Let's say $50 each to be safe. This backpack is new to me, this brand. It's called Root Tote.
I mean, nothing you've said has been right.
It seems to be a Japanese backpack collection, and I'm seeing that comps on eBay are really, really good for this brand when it's like a Snoopy collab or Charlie Brown or Hello Kitty or Disney. This unfortunately isn't, but I'm still seeing really solid comps in the neighborhood of like $35 to $50. And it's in really clean condition, this little convertible backpack. So we will see what it sells for, but again, I'm really optimistic. I think we can safely aim for like 35. This brand is fully Indegamo, and I had never heard of it. I did just like grab it off of instinct. It just feels really heavy and really nice, and it's a really cool, unique color. And I looked it up, and it seems to be like a Facebook brand or like a more unique small business. But I'm seeing comps on like eBay and Poshmark for around $50. Which makes me really happy. So hopefully that's what this sells for. Not tons of like comps I can show you, but I'm reasonably confident that it will sell. I love selling handbags because they're like one size, they can fit anybody. They sell a little bit faster than clothes. So I was so excited to see all of these bags at this one yard sale. So yeah, you can see like I see a listing on Poshmark for $50, $38 Mercari. We'll just have to see what happens with this brand. This Francesco Biasia, no idea if I'm saying that right.
It's amazing. You are 100% wrong.
Felt, again, really nice. It has the brand embossed in the leather, which just is an indicator to me that it's a nicer style. And I'm seeing really good comps on eBay for around like $50. So very happy with that. And then of course Coach. We love Coach. Coach can be, you know, like I say, hit or miss, but this really unique, I feel like this is like more Y2K style metallic hobo bag. It could sell for like $100. I'm gonna double check to make sure, but I think that's a really solid find right there. So this bag stood out because of the multicolor embroidered beaded details. This is actually an Anthropologie brand. The brand is Jasper and Jira, and I'm seeing like $50 comps for this bag. So it does, you know, the suede needs just a little cleaning, which shouldn't be hard at all. I have a ton of suede cleaner at home. I'll just brush that down. It'll look really, really nice. And then this Refait bag, I just thought was kind of cool. It's leather trim. It has like this apple design, and I don't know, it just looked fun. Comps looked good for this bag, like, I don't know, $30, $40. So we went for it. And then another, this was just a new to me brand, Norelli. Made in leather, genuine leather, suede panel bag. Comps for this brand look to be around 30 or 40. So the total for this haul at this one yard sale, including like the sunglasses and the flax and everything, is around, like conservatively, $700. So that yard sale alone, like, blew me away, but we still found some really, really cool stuff. All right, you guys, that does it for me. I'm gonna head home, clean this stuff up, and get it listed, but thank you for joining me. I appreciate you so much. Please, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. It's free, and we're almost at 200,000 subscribers, which is just a huge goal of mine. So please subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.